what's Big D's favorite looking old school amplifier? So not just, quality of whatever, or the performance, the best looking one. It's not the PPI art or whatever that one's called.
I probably would have to go with the Macintosh with the two VU meters on it.
Yep. They look just like these ones, where like kind of square rectangle.
Yeah, they're square
blue.
and they're blue backlit. And I had that amplifier sent off to my buddy Sean in South Carolina, and he did a recap, and it had over 100 capacitors.
What?
So
That's
it's
crazy.
Yeah, and it's all like fresh, brand new. But anyway, that one probably is my favorite for looks. There's a lot of other ones though that when you flip the bottom, the old Phoenix Gold, like the ones I was talking about earlier, those back in the early 90s were probably the most drool-worthy amps out there because people had never really shown the guts. And with the Phoenix Gold, they had a gold-plated circuit board, and they had all the caps that were chosen for color contrast. They had the transformers were wrapped a certain color, and it was beautiful. So I think at the time, for something that I may be able to afford, it was probably the Phoenix Gold, but for definitely my favorite overall would probably be the Macintosh.
I never really got into car audio until 2006. Whenever I got my license, permit, all that fun stuff. But I was into home audio. But I hear so many stories of like these old school amplifiers, and I do try them, here and there. We got the Warhorse, but that's not really old school, like the old OG 10K one. But like, it is cool to see how the amplifiers changed over the years, but you can't almost replicate that original old school amplifier. Even if you do it with the new parts that were old parts, it's not the same. It was different back then, and I can see it from everybody that ran old school stuff. I do like how Down for Sound and other ones are bringing out AB amplifiers, specifically, and the design of them. And I did want to ask about how many Down for Sound amplifiers do you have in your storage room?